Hey guys, it's Danny here. Welcome to another video. Now recently a friend of mine asked me, "Hey Danny, you're Chinese. Where can I get some good Chinese food?" And I looked at him, I was thinking, you know what? That's kind of borderline racist. But what? Just because I'm Chinese I like Chinese food? But that's true. I do know a great Chinese restaurant, Sichuan BBQ in the city of Rosemead. I'm going to show you what I get there all the time, and I'm going to show you a little bit of secret. The best duck in Southern California is right here. I'm going to give you a little view. Come on. You know you're going to a great Chinese restaurant, especially with roast duck, when you see ducks hanging in the window. How much is that ducky in the window? I said duck, guys. I said duck, not dog. This is Sichuan and Rosemead. Now what I want to show you today is what I normally get. Like I said, I love coming to Sichuan's, and when people ask me what is great Chinese food that I go to, I always say Sichuan's. You can't go wrong with the Chinese food. And one of the main reasons I like to come here is the most delicious, super terrific Cantonese roast duck. Now, Danny here is a big fan of roast duck. I've tried ducks from hundreds of restaurants pretty much around the world, including a lot in Southern California. The best one I've found so far is right here in this place, Sichuan's roast duck. Now that's up for debate. You can debate me on that in the comments below, but I think it's one of the best ducks here in Southern California, if not California, period. So write me a comment and we'll duke it out on who makes the best duck. But I'll show you later. This duck is really good. Thank you. What's on it? Oh, cool. Yay. All right, hot tea. Really good hot tea. And what we ordered today is, thank you. You always know when you're a good Chinese restaurant when the server doesn't really care. And you get a good service, they just shove stuff at you. Classic tip if you're in a great Chinese restaurant. And to show you guys off first, here is one of my favorite dishes, tomato beef chow mein. It has green peppers, red peppers, onions, slices of beef, and most importantly, yummy, crispy noodles. Let's get a close picture of this coming up. And guys, this is what we've been all waiting for. Look at this beautiful Cantonese roast duck over rice. Oh man, I would travel miles and miles for this great stuff. I'm gonna use my hands, so excuse that. Look at this yummy duck. Look at that. Give you a close up. Look at that tender meat. Nice and crispy skin. I'll take a little bite for you. Mmm, that's so good. Just like I remembered. Cantonese roast duck at Sichuan, one of the best you can get. Our final entrees here, guys. This is the eggplant with garlic sauce, otherwise known as Szechuan Eggplant. This eggplant quickly stir-fried with jalapeno peppers and ground pork. This is so good. You gotta definitely try this when you get here. So this is kind of my go-to anytime I come to Sichuan. So we're gonna give you a little spectacle of how it's gonna taste. But I already know it's gonna taste really good. So we are first gonna dig into this tomato beef chow mein. I'm gonna kind of open it up here. Look at that. Nice crispy noodles. We have a nice chunk of tomato here. Yummy slices of beef. And green pepper. And a piece of onion. All right, I'm going in. Let you know how it is. The noodle texture is nice and crispy, and then becomes a little bit chewy with the sauce on top. That is perfect. Very good. And then these are tender slices of beef. Fairly tender. It's been velveted very well, as Janik the medic would always say. The beef has to be velveted very well in Chinese restaurants. This is. I'm going in for more duck. Let's give you a piece of this duck. Nice shiny skin. And the meat is very tender and juicy and flavorful as well. Best duck, guys. Best duck. So we got the duck. When you order the duck on the rice plate, they also give you a side of vegetables too. Got cabbage, carrots, and rice. So when you order the duck plates on rice, you don't need to order extra steamed rice on the side because it's underneath. Now we're gonna go in for the Szechuan Eggplant. Pieces of eggplant, nicely, quickly stir fried. Can you give me a picture of that? You can see it's glistening with a little bit of oil. Let's check out the flavor. Definitely has that eggplant flavor. A little bit sweet, a little bit sour. It's got that certain umami to it because you got the ground pork here. Give it a little bit of the ground pork. Adds a little bit of extra flavor to it and texture because everybody likes a little meat with their vegetables. Excellent. Then there is some jalapenos here, but it's chopped so finely and little, you really can't get a good spicy flavor to it. So just perfect right amount of spice to it to really accentuate the taste of the eggplant. If you're an eggplant fan, definitely need to get this next time you go to San Luis. Whew. So that wraps up for a complete meal here at Sichuan Chinese food. Now let's take a quick recap of what we had today. Like I said, when I come here, these are my 3 go-tos. So if you do come here, you gotta let me know when you try it, because this is pretty much all I've tried other things and they're all good, but these are my 3 go-tos. And it's a cold day here in Southern California, so I had to come into San Luis for some comfort food, and this is definitely my comfort food. So recap: tomato beef chow mein, which is beef with green peppers, tomatoes, onions, on a bed of crispy noodles. So the noodles are pan fried, so they're crispy first, and then you put all the beef and vegetables with the tomato gravy sauce on top of it, and that makes it a little bit softer and chewier and super good. And this is the Szechuan Eggplant, very popular dish in Chinese restaurants, especially in Taiwan and China. Big fans of garlic sauce, so there's tons of garlic sauce in here, tons of jalapeno and ground pork, and very seasoned. And that flavor is usually a bean paste flavor if you're familiar with Chinese cooking, so definitely taste a little bit of the bean paste flavor in there. So that's definitely tasty as well. And to cap off, the reason that we all come to San Luis is, of course, the Cantonese roast duck. I stand by my claim, some of the best roast duck you will have in Southern California. So if you do want to dispute me, comment below. Tell me what other places that you think is as good, and I might be able to get out there and try it and compare it and see which one is the best. So that's it for now. We'll catch you with closing remarks outside. So that wraps up a very filling dinner. I got tons of leftovers from San Luis, guys. So just to let you know, this is the old school Chinese food. You're gonna get really good Chinese food, but maybe mediocre service. So that's when you know you're at a good Chinese restaurant. So if you're ever jonesing for a taste of old school Chinese food and the best duck in SoCal, gotta check out San Luis BBQ here in the city of Rosemead. That's it for now. Please comment and subscribe. Let's get a conversation going. And if you want to recommend another place where you want me to go try, definitely drop me a line, email, or comment below. So thanks again so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.